What's going on, everybody? My name is Michael. Welcome back to another video inside of my modern Minecraft hardcore world. In the last video, I was updating y'all on my bunker that is beneath my castle. Here's a little sneak peek of my castle hallways, which I don't think you've seen before. But I'm going to give you the rest of the update on what I've built thus far. Now, in the last episode, the entire outer hallway was unfinished, and so was the basement area. Both of those are now finished. The first thing you'll notice as I round this corner is that I sectioned off this hallway so you can't peek behind the curtain and see the cave expanse behind these walls. This is now blocked off, so to maintain the illusion, when you come down here, this whole area has now been ceilinged. It has its framing, it has some paintings, and it really looks good. I'm really happy with this. It took a lot of oak wood, but it's okay. Here's the hallway, another painting, and yeah, this whole section has officially been completed. I finished the interior of this room, which is currently empty. If you have any ideas on what to put in here, let me know. Over here, we have this little upwards corner staircase, and this was a little bit tricky to figure out, but I ended up just kind of building it like this. And I think that with the framing going like that, I think that looks okay. I'm pretty happy with that. The only thing I'm not happy with is you just kind of run into the thing right there, but the problem is I can't really put it here because then that would be here. So I may move that, but then it won't be in line with this. So that was a little bit tricky, but I'm actually pretty happy with the result. And I think it looks jerry-rigged, which is exactly the vibe that I'm going for down here. So moving on, we'll take you downstairs. First thing I did was I actually expanded this. I remember what I said last video where I was saying that I want you to have to crouch to go down these stairs like it's a game mechanic. The problem is that got very annoying very fast as someone who is currently furnishing the downstairs. I may fix that later. I may change that. Will you shut up, zombie? I'm trying to make a video here. Please, sir. God. And so, but for right now, this is just perfectly walkable, runnable, everything like that. This hallway has stayed exactly the same, but if I come around this way, I have added some furnishings, including some furnishings made with some new blocks from the new update around this corner. The first thing I did was these library bookcases. I used the chiseled bookshelves to make empty bookshelves. I think this looks pretty nice. We got the lanterns hanging from the ceiling, and then a half rack right here. And now my favorite little bit, I'm so excited to show you. Boom. First thing you'll notice is the brand new shelves from 1.21.10. I wanted wine racks. That's what these are. These are wine racks. You can see how you could slip a square bottle of wine in each one of these holes, rest it on the inner fence, and have it be horizontal for all your wine racking needs. My first thought was I should make this entirely of trapdoors. Then I thought, no, it needs a side panel. And then I'm like, you know what I need? I need vertical slabs. And I've been playing this game for 12 years, everybody, and I have been praying for vertical slabs since day one. And ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, we got them. Unintentionally. They were not meant to be used as vertical slabs. Mojang was literally like, oh shit, I didn't realize that didn't come up in our playtesting. And we're like, really? Because that's the first thing we all thought. So here they are, the shelves being used as vertical slabs, and I think they look gorgeous. So I'm really happy with this design. It's very simple, but you could guess what these are, and that's the vibe I was going for. Like, if you're in a basement of a castle, you should be able to tell what these are, and I think the design comes across very well. So that's all I've done. I added some beams across here for structural support because I added all the framing on the outside, and then I thought, that doesn't look very structurally sound. It looks like the middle of the roof could cave in because this is supposed to be underground. Like, you can't just hold up the sides and expect the middle not to sag down like a pot pie that's been in the microwave for too long. So yeah, I added some cross beams like this. This was also very expensive. It was like 3 stacks of wood, which was a lot of tree chopping, but that's okay. And then yeah, that's all I have right now. If you have any other design options, let me know. I'm really happy with how this turned out. If you did enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe for future content either on this world, if you want to see that world tour I talked about, or if you want some other kind of content. I'm thinking of maybe continuing my beta series. I am so bad at this game. I'm thinking of maybe continuing my beta series, so if you want to see that, let me know. Otherwise, that is all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next update or the next video. Bye-bye.